Alrighty. Hey everybody. It has been a while. It has definitely been a while. Hope everyone's doing well. Who do we got here? We got Taco Bell in here. How you doing, Taco? Nice to see ya. Alright, so tonight is honestly just like a huge random assortment of stuff. I'm gonna be... I've got all my energy here that I've got to burn through. What else? I've got to get the Crystal Cornucopia Arena milestones, because I haven't touched that yet. Halls of Healing reset about an hour ago, so we're gonna run through that. And then if we can pick up 25 more Tier 2 Rift Shards, then we'll open up a normal difficulty Rift, and we'll run through that. So we've got a big random assortment of things to do tonight. So hopefully we can get through everything. I'll probably only maybe stream for like about an hour and a half or so. Why did my partner? She was still mid-special. But yeah, we should hopefully be able to get everything accomplished. Oh, I've also got my duels to do. So can't forget that. Gotta get my duels in because I haven't done that yet. I need to figure out who the target is too. Hope everybody's been doing well. Hope you've had a good long Easter weekend. If you had the long weekend, that is. I know some people don't. I think Droid was telling me how he had to work on the Friday. We get it off up here in Canada. I hope the sound of the chips isn't coming through too loud on the mic. I have a free orb available. I also need to update this number here because I don't think this is accurate. I am good, Taco. How are you doing? So we'll take down Ultron and then we'll be done. We will get our T4 basic fragments and then we will move on. seems like, just for now at least, Taco might get some more people joining in as we go. Right, we are not gonna buy that overpriced offer. Okay, what are we gonna do now? Okay, I should do duels, because I don't want my alliance waiting on me. Ooh. Okay, well, we can do that on stream too. We have a 4-star crystal that we can open up. I need to... Yeah, just for now, Taco. Just for now. I need to figure out... I need to get the dual target. No, it's wrong one. Thank you. That's the one I... Excuse me. That kind of snuck up on me. Alrighty, who is... What? Did they not just put out the regular dual target for today? Wait, what? Dual skirmish. Black Panther. Shrikos didn't put out the dual target for today. They just posted a thing for... That kind of sucks. Oh, there it is. Okay, it's asterisked. Okay, so it is Hero Cam 65. Ah, yes, there we go. Okay. There we go. Hey, Santiago, how are you? Duel's gonna be easy tonight. Well, duels are always easy. Let's get our next target up. I'm only just gonna... Nope. I'm just gonna do the 5 normal ones, and I'll use any dual credits tomorrow. Go. Hey, Mr. Insane. Is this someone else using his account then, or is Mr. Insane just trolling me? You have no proof. Okay, this is the last duel? Yeah, this is the last one. Alright, I'm just gonna get hit and build up power for just a second here. Okay, so that's it for duels. Duels are done and over with super fast, so let's just go grab R. Okay, so that's all we're gonna get there. Oh, guys, here we go. Oh no, we're not close yet. I totally misread the number. Okay, but we will get there. Okay. 175 will be enough. Because we're not gonna get that done. Hold on. What do I have? Do I have any of the tickets? Or did I use them? No, I used them. Okay, so... getting a 5-star Civil Warrior. I mean, still, the Civil Warrior obviously is not the greatest champion, but there are definitely worse champions you could have pulled. Okay, so we literally just formed a 4-star crystal not too long ago. We picked up 500 shards from the Grandmaster gifting event, so we're just going to pop that open too, since tonight is like probably the most random assortment of things I've ever done on a stream. But we get Hella, and that's awesome. She's a brand new champion, and she's an amazing 4-star, and she was just added to the crystal. That is fantastic. I am very happy with that 4-star pull. Alrighty. Three out of 4 5-stars that are tech. Well, what are the other tech options there? Insane. Oh, I actually need to run through 4 duels now because these are gonna expire. All right. Sorry guys, we got 4 more duels to do. No, that's not what I want. We got 4 more quick duels to do. Hey James, how you doing, buddy? I can't have those duel credits expire. I'm not doing too bad there, James. I think this has been my first stream in maybe like a week and a half or something like that. Probably like somewhere between a week and a half to 2 weeks or so. I've just been so busy with the wedding planning and everything that I just haven't had time to stream as much as I would like to. But I think tomorrow night after I get home from work, I'm going to put a video together where I go over what our roster looks like, the improvements that we've made to it over the past couple of months, and kind of talk about my plans going forward for the next couple of months. Because things are going to be extremely busy for me in my personal life. So there's the amount of streams is definitely going to go way down. I'll hopefully still be able to keep doing videos on a semi-regular basis. But in terms of like live streaming, I'll be lucky if I get, you know, like a couple of those in throughout the month of April. But we'll do our best. Right, I think that was 4. Let's find out. Yeah, it was 4. Alright, I'll run through the other dual credits tomorrow. Okay, so we need... What do we need? Mutant combat. Okay, that's fine. We need 100 more. We need 100 more of these to open up a normal level rift, and we've got what? We've got mutant combat on right now. So what do we get for points there? We get 300 when a fight using a 5-star. We get 300. Okay. All right. So this is what we're gonna do. We're going to go into the events. We are going to pop into the easy difficulty halls of healing. We are going to switch out our team, and we are going to bring in our 5-star Nightcrawler, and just face roll every single fight in here with the Nightcrawler. And we'll be able to pick up some extra milestones along the way. Alright, so let's just do the hard path first. I just gotta remember to actually pick Nightcrawler, just not default use Blade. Got a 3-star Rogue. Nice, Ashes. That'll help out your roster quite a bit. Rogue's a pretty solid champion. Droid, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. So, Droid, maybe about, like, 2 minutes ago or so, we popped open a 4-star crystal, because we got the last amount of shards we needed from the gifting event, and we pulled a 4-star Hela. A 4-star person. I don't know what you mean by a 4-star person. That's insane. Yeah, Hela's a really good champion. I don't really know specifically like how to play her properly. Is she hella good? She is. She is, Ashes. You know I love my 5-star. Yeah, no, definitely, Droid. You've got a 5-star. You have a 5-star Awakened rank 4 Hela, I think, right? Actually chatting with someone else on YouTube about her and offering some advice. Gonna do the how-to vid on here sometime this week ahead. Nice. Yeah, no, that would be super helpful because I know she's a really good champion. I just don't know how to play her in order to make her a really good champion. I've seen someone take, Droid, maybe you've seen this video too. I've seen a video of a rank 5 5-star Awakened Hela with the cosmic synergy, and it takes down Labyrinth Star-Lord in like 4 minutes or something like that. Because like your mediums and everything are always hitting like 60k or 50k. I would love to pull her as a 5-star. I think she's, isn't she in the featured 6-star crystal now? Sentry or Void, who do you think you're going to pull? I'm probably going to pull a 3-star Sentry. But Sentry's actually pretty good now. He's definitely a lot better since they buffed him. So, like, they took a lot of the RNG away from the character, which was his big downfall, is that you needed to rely on all these abilities to happen in order for him to be a good character. And that's what made him so bad, is because he constantly relied on the randomness. But now that they've essentially almost eliminated all the randomness to Sentry, he's actually a really, really good character, so I wouldn't mind pulling him. But I already have Sentry and Void as Awakened 3-stars, so, and I have neither one of them as a 4-star. So, hopefully pulling one of them as a 4-star. If I was to pull either one of them as a 4-star, I would be fine with either. I wouldn't have a preference. So yeah, I just want to break my 3-star streak out of those stupid crystals. Because ever since they introduced them, I can't remember when it was. But I haven't pulled a 4-star. Droid, are you saving up for a featured 6-star crystal? By the way, guys, tell me if the sound of my chips is too loud. I don't want this, like, I don't want to keep eating these chips over here if, like, there's, like, this mad loud crunch coming through the mic. So let me know. Void is a pretty good character. His ability to reverse healing, he's a really good character. I don't know, did anybody try Droid? Maybe you might know about this, because I know you're literally watching, like, you see like every MCOC video under the sun, so you'll probably know if this exists. Do you know if someone posted a video of Void versus Sabretooth, and see if Void can reverse Sabretooth's healing? Because I think he can, but I'm not too sure. Because I haven't seen any video on it. Indeed I am. 6-star shards are currently at 87.75, so won't be there until near the end of that crystal's expiration date. Nice, Droid. Well, it just depends on how lucky you get with 5-star dupes. I think right now I'm at 27.75, so I'm about 6,000 shards behind you. But I still have Act 5 to 100%. So that'll be 2,500 shards there. And I did not 100% complete Uncollected in the first month it came out, so that puts me about like 1,100 shards, I think, behind everybody else. So yeah. And my 5-star roster is pretty limited. So not all the champions that I pull are dupes. I'm getting a lot of new champions, so that's obviously a lot of missed opportunities at 6-star shards. But it happens. I'll get up there eventually. I'm probably gonna save. I'm gonna try to save for a 6-star featured, because the crystal looks really, really good. But if it's not available by the time I get up to the 15k shard mark, then I'll just see what the next one looks like. And if the next one looks just as good, if not better, then I'll go for it. But if it looks like it's like a step down, then I'll just pop basics. I need a guide on getting more 6-star shards. Well, right now, James, the only place to get 6-star shards is from Act 5 and Uncollected, and from duping 5-star champions. So that's all. Those are the only places that you can get 6-star shards. So the real thing is work on expanding the 5-star roster. Because if you have a bigger 5-star roster, you'll have a better chance of pulling a duplicate 5-star, which means then, you know, more eventual 6-star shards. I've been doing Halls of Healing all week. The fact that this has been out for all week and that it's free is amazing. Because I've been like completely like out of revives. I've been revive dry for so long. So this is super, super nice. I just kind of hope that when Halls of Healing is done, that they cycle in Halls of Fortune. My last 5-star was crap, pulled Hulkbuster. Okay, so for me, James, oh, sorry, one sec here. Haven't seen any footage on Void v Sabretooth yet regarding reverse healing. And don't forget the Alliance Wars season rewards about to come out, and the 5-star featured... And the 5-star featured rank rewards. Oh, yes, that's right. Yes, thank you, Droid. Yeah, 5-star featured rank rewards have 6-star shards as well. Thank you, I forgot about that. And then, yeah, then the Alliance War season rewards coming out. Right now, my Alliance is sitting in Gold 3, I believe. Unless we moved up from our past 3 wins. Because our last 3 wars, we've won all 3 of them. So, unless we've moved up to Gold 2, we should still be in Gold 3. And I don't think Gold 3 has 6-star shards, but it's got 2k 4-star shards and 3k 5-star shards, I think. And then a good chunk of other stuff. Oh, okay, so James said that his last 5-star was Hulkbuster. So for me, James, my previous 5-star was a Morning Star. But then the 5-stars that I got before the Morning Star were... Let me just see if I can remember the order right. I'm probably not going to remember the order, but I got Hood, and then... So Hood's not too bad. I'm just going to throw this on auto here. So I got Hood, and then I got Ant-Man. So I got them from completing 5.4 initial clear. And then after Hood, I opened... What was it? After Hood... Okay, that's what it was. After Hood, or after Hood and Ant-Man, I opened a single 5-star crystal, and I got Falcon. And then after Falcon, I pulled... I did a double 5-star opening. I got Old Man Logan and Carnage. And then after completing Act 5.4 to 100%, I opened the 2 crystals there, and I got Kamala Khan and Spider-Gwen. So I was just on a complete, like, train wreck. There was a Nightcrawler in there too, but, like, he's okay. But I do love my Awakened Nightcrawler. I honestly think that a rank 4 Awakened Nightcrawler has the potential... Hey Dan, how you doing? I honestly think that a rank 4 Awakened Nightcrawler, with all the proper, like, with the proper synergies. I'm not sure if he would need the attack synergy, because I'm not sure what his attack is once he's rank 4. But I honestly think that a rank 4 Awakened Nightcrawler could be a potential option for first path in Labyrinth. I mean, obviously he's gonna have some fights where his damage is gonna be really gimped. Anything that's bleed immune will not take, can't suffer like the extra damage from when he crits. So I'm not sure if that's like intended or if that's just kind of a bug, but I noticed that anything that's bleed immune doesn't take the deep wound damage from the crit. I need to finish... back to this here. I need to finish the last round of Road to the Labyrinth, need those rewards. Yeah, the Road to the Labyrinth rewards are honestly, like, they're pretty... I mean, for when they came out, for when Road to the Labyrinth came out, they're pretty good. But for right now, it's just tedious. But that 4-star Awakening Gem crystal can definitely be handy for certain people, and it's a stack of 1k 5-star shards, so that's not too bad. Alright guys, let's see if we can... Hold on a sec. back to solo events. Okay. Okay, yeah, we're super close, so we're just going to do next round of Halls of Healing. We're still going to use our Nightcrawler because that mutant for that mutant combat. How do I get more 4-star shards? Well, for 4-star shards, best way to pick those up is well, Summoner Advancement's really good, so make sure you're in an alliance that's actively placing for that. Arena's a great place to pick up 4-star shards. Alliance War. And just having a really big roster of 3-star champions will help you get more 4-star shards, because then you'll basically every 3-star champion you pull will be a dupe. So that will help out. Karnak, worth rank 3 as a 5-star? Not really, Dan. The only use that Karnak really has now is for the synergy with Medusa. But Karnak himself, I would not take him to rank 3. He's fine to take to rank 2, but anything higher than that is just unfortunately not worth it. It's a tad chilly in this room here, guys, so I am just going to throw the next fight on auto, and I'm just gonna go run and grab my sweater. I'll be right back, guys. Alrighty guys, we're back. I claim the sweater in the name of Mars. Alright, let's see. How good is Unstoppable Colossus duped? Unstoppable Colossus, he's okay. He's not too... I mean, he's not the greatest of champions. He's kind of like middle ground. There are definitely a lot better champions. There are still some worse champions than him. Gotta take it off auto. There we go. Captain Marvel rank 3 as 5-star unawakened. I would say so, Dan. Captain Marvel, her damage isn't too bad. She's poison immune, which is good. So yeah, Captain Marvel is probably a decent option to take to rank 3. I've even seen some people take her to rank 4. Like rank 4 if she's duped. But unawakened, she's an okay rank 3 option. Yeah, especially now with the buff to True Strike droid, it definitely makes him a little bit better, but still nothing that makes him rank 3 worthy, like you said. His damage is still pretty crappy. So, I mean, he's okay. He's an okay option to take in to a fight if you know you're to like a quest or something. If you know that there's like a really annoying Medusa that you have to get past. But apart from that, yeah, he doesn't really have much going for him. Again, unless you're using him for the Medusa synergy team. But then he doesn't have to be any rank. He just needs to be on the team. Spicy. These are so good. Sweet chili heat Doritos, guys. I'm telling you, best flavor out there. Thank you for that retweet, Droid. I appreciate that very much. Making you hungry, can I have some? Sure, I will. I've got the bag right here, so if you want some, feel free to just come on over and get some. Doc Strange, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Alrighty, guys. So basically, since there's a lot of things we have to do that I want to get through tonight, I'm gonna stop Halls of Healing once we get to enough shards for... Oh, we're so close. We're like one fight away from hero use. Okay, but I can get that through arena. Okay, so I need to flip into the arena now, guys. Oh, I need to place my lines for defenders. I need to do that. I'm in group 2. Probably not the best lineup for defenders, but this is what I currently use for my Alliance War defense. Super happy that I duped Morningstar, because now she goes right on Alliance War defense. I'm just going to chuck my Morningstar as the boss for now, but that's most likely going to get moved, but it don't bother me. I'm probably the worst person in this game when it comes to knowing where to place champions on what specific nodes. So I literally just throw my champions in, and then I just have one of the officers in our alliance is like he knows where to put champions and everything. So I just chuck them in there, and then he starts moving people around. Alright. Let's just do a very quick Crystal Splash here. And then we'll, this will push us over the next threshold, or for the next milestone reward in hero use, which will give us enough shards to open up a tier 2 rift. So we'll go run that quick. And then, we'll just get back to the arena. You seem like a pretty cool guy. Plus 1 subscriber. Well, thank you very much, Dan. I appreciate that very much. It's very kind of you. Yeah, guys, we're closing in on 700 subs. I think we're at like 692, 693, something like that. we're getting super close to that 700 mark, which is absolutely amazing. Oh, why did I stop there mid combo? So yeah, like getting super close to 700 subs, which is just absolutely insane. I never thought that the channel would ever hit really anything over 500. So I'm super thankful to all of you guys. And we're getting close. We're getting closer and closer to that 1K mark. And as soon as we do, these are all going open. This number's actually wrong. It's not 1172. I should update that. You know what? Let's do that now because I want to keep this as up to date as possible. Okay, so let's just claim that. We're going to quickly update this. I need a calculator because I can't math in my head. My free potion. Alright, so let's go to the crystals, which we were basically already there. Alright, so that is not right. I need to go over here. Okay, so it was close to being right. We're at 1174 total premiums. Oh yeah, it's Gambit. We're at 1174 total premiums, but we're also at 301 2-star crystals. So we're getting up there, guys. We're getting to a huge amount. Alright, so let's claim this reward here. There we go. So we got 10k tier 2 Chaos Rift shards. So we are going to go and do one of these. Oh, actually, no, we're not. No, we're not. I'm not going to have the energy to get through it, and I really don't want to use an energy boost. So, yeah, sorry about that, guys. We are actually not going to run that tonight, because I don't want to get in there and then not have the energy to do it, unfortunately. So, sorry about that, guys. I really didn't think that through. So it seems like we're just going to keep hitting the arena hard. And we'll just hang out here in the arena for the rest of the night. Buy a refill? I have 5 refills. I have 5 on hand. But I don't want to use the refill just for a rift and then not really need to use my energy for anything else for the rest of the night. So I'll just save it and I'll probably just auto it or something at work tomorrow. Galactic, how you doing, buddy? Only 42 minutes late. Nah, that's okay. That's okay, bud. You came. You came. That's all that matters. Yes, Dan, that is a very big stack of premiums. I've been saving them for... I honestly don't even remember how long I've been saving them for. But it's probably been maybe like 10 months or so. I think maybe 10 or 11 months ago is when I started saving them, give or take. Don't be a cheapskate. Gonna upload my first tier 2 run yesterday in a few minutes. Nice, Droid. So I think I mentioned this at the maybe it was my last live stream or whatever. I can't remember when it was. But what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be saving all my tier 3 and tier 4 rift shards and just doing them all at once in like a live stream or just a video or something like that. Just chilling, see what's going on. Question, will you do another crystal opening? Probably. Let's see here. So, right now I'm at 7,500 5-star shards. So, a couple of weeks or so, and we'll probably have a 5-star crystal opening going up. What else? Ooh, those gifting crystals. So those gifting crystals that have been that came out. my fiance and I have just been trading them back and forth. So once that is completely done, I'll open all of those in the video, and we'll see what we'll get. So that'll probably be in about a week or so there, Galactic. Or maybe by the end of this week, I can't remember when the calendar ends.
But we'll definitely...
We'll have some crystal openings coming up soon. We opened a 4-star crystal maybe about half an hour ago or so in this live stream. We pulled a 4-star hell up, so that was pretty good. So much power, all those buffs. Nice, Dan. Yeah, if you guys haven't subbed to Droid, make sure to go hop on over to his channel and give him a sub. Just give me like 2 minutes, I'll be right back, okay? Alrighty guys, we back. Can I borrow your blade for like 10 minutes? Yeah, Droid's blade is better than my blade. Droid's got his all the way up to rank 5. Show off. Now guys, Blade will be our, as of right now with my current 5-star roster, that is not bad. With our current 5-star roster, Blade is going to be my first rank 5. The only thing that would change that for me is if, before I 100% explore Act 5, is if I'm able to both pull and awaken, and rank 4, a 5-star Stark Spider-Man. He is the only champion that I would be willing to take up to rank 5 over Blade. I've even thought about it, and I don't think Medusa would. The order would basically be Sparky, Blade, and then Medusa. So unless I can, like I said, both, or I guess, pull, awaken, and rank 4 a Stark Spider-Man before I 100% Act 5, it's going to be Blade that's going up to rank 5. But if we manage to, if out of the crystals we, out of the 5-star crystals that we get between now and when we finish Act 5, if we pull a Stark Spider-Man, and then we can also pull a Tech Awakening Gem, I guess technically another Tech Awakening Gem, then I would save my materials until we could get Sparky up to rank 5. But if that doesn't happen, then we'll just take Blade up. Blade sucks. He's the worst champion in game because I don't have him. Yeah, Blade is probably the best champion in the game right now. But he's a different kind of best champion in game than when Scarlet Witch was the best champion in game. So all these people saying, oh, like, Blade needs to be nerfed, he doesn't need to be nerfed. He's good for the game. He counters, he helps counter all the BS in game that currently has no counter. So, the difference between Blade and Scarlet Witch, and I can't remember if I've talked about this in a live stream before, but the main difference between Blade and Scarlet Witch is that before 12.0, the answer to any piece of content in the game was, do you have Scarlet Witch? And if it's yes, if the answer was yes, then you just use Scarlet Witch. If the answer was no, the answer was wait until you get a Scarlet Witch. So there were no other champions that were good to use. It was just get Scarlet Witch, awaken her, you win the game. And so that's why she needed to be nerfed, because if you had her, you could face roll every piece of content in the game, and it was just easy. For Blade, it's different because Blade, if you're using him in a matchup where your opponent is bleed immune, and so if they're bleed immune and Danger Sense is not active, he's a horrible champion. The thing with Scarlet Witch is that she basically had no bad matchups. So that's why, that's the biggest difference, at least to me, between Blade and Scarlet Witch. If anyone else has other opinions about Blade and things like that, then I'm more than happy to discuss them. But that's just kind of where I stand on the comparison to Blade and Scarlet Witch. Definitely going to be a while till the second rank 5. Well, yeah, I think it's going to be a while for most people. But actually, it depends on where you place in the Alliance War season. If you place pretty high, then you might be able to get a second rank 5 champion. Depending on how many Catalyst Fragments you had before the season rewards came through. Hashtag nerf Iron Patriot. Yeah, Iron Patriot's too good, man. Way too good. Nerf that sucker. Speaking of Blade, thankfully, I have 100% uncollected each month, so after this new one starting in this week, I'll form first Tier 5 basic. Nice, droid. Yeah, like I said, I was not able to complete the Modoc's, the Hotel Modoc uncollected quest. My 5-star roster was nowhere near as strong as it was back then. I think it was it January? It was over the course of January and February. My 5-star roster went from like mediocre-ish to, for the most part, still mediocre, but we gained some really, really good champions. So as like for right now, I would have no issues. Like I have no issues completing quests, like uncollected difficulties to 100%. It was just that one Hotel Modoc when my roster was still kind of crappy. Because I didn't really have anything that could survive against Ice Phoenix. So it was mainly the Ice Phoenix that helped me back. And then because I knew, like, well, my thinking was that if I'm not going to be able to get past Ice Phoenix no matter what, then why am I going to waste a bunch of resources on trying to complete the chapter with Taskmaster and MODOK when I'd still need to defeat the Ice Phoenix chapter in order to 100% it. So I just said screw it, basically. I bet we'll play some Gold 1, which doesn't have any actual fragments, so it'll be down to those War Seasons crystals if I get lucky. Though, of course, we don't know how many frags each gives. Yes, that's true. My guess is that it'll probably be somewhere, maybe around like 2,500. Maybe like 3,000 or something like that, because you need 45,000 fragments to form a T5 basic. So, we'll just have to see. But it's definitely going to be interesting watching a lot of these Alliance War 4-season crystal opening videos. It's gonna be interesting watching those. If we finish in Gold 2, or in Gold 3, like we look like we should, then I think Gold 3 gives 2 of them. So we might just do like a quick little video where we also open a we'll open the 4-star crystal that we get, we'll open the 5-star crystal that we'll form, and then we'll open the war crystals as well. Come on, Iron Man. I swear that should have been parried. Okay. We'll hit up now to check. Thanks, Droid. Run out. What device are you using? I am using the iPad 7th gen, I think it's called. It's the latest iPad that is not the iPad Pro. You're correct. Gold 3 gets 2, Gold 2 gets 4, and Gold 1 gets 6. Nice. But yeah, I think those crystals only give you either Tier 2 Alpha Fragments or Tier 5 Basic Fragments, which is still really good. Like, those are really, really solid crystals. But, I mean, it makes sense that they're really good, because you're only getting them every 3 months. I think it's 3 months, right? That's how long the seasons are, right? I'm pretty sure it's 3 months. If I'm wrong, I'm sure someone will correct me. It'll most likely be Droid. Droid knows all things. Okay, we're gonna have a class disadvantage somewhere because we got 2 techs and they got 2 cosmics. They do indeed. Description says guarantees 1,000 Tier 2 Alpha Fragments and bonus Tier 2 Alpha Frags or Tier 5 Basic Frags, but then it doesn't say how much. Okay. So you're getting at least 1,000 Tier 2 Alpha Fragments every crystal you open, which is pretty good. Oh, geez, Dan. Yeah, that's pretty late there. Well, have a good night, Dan. Thanks for hanging out, And appreciate the sub there too, bud. Dark Side, how you doing? It's been a while. Splice, wait, how you have so much advantage on points versus enemies? Not too sure what you mean there, Splice. It's just the way that the current arena milestone is set up with the teams that I'm facing. If that's what you mean. I'm super busy with Alliance War seasons in real life. Yeah, it's no worries, dude. It's no worries. I totally get what you mean, real life keeping you busy. I am right there with you. It is 32 days, guys, until I get married. 32 days. Can't believe. Well, thank you, Darkseid. Appreciate that. Actually just gonna check something real quick, because I've got the forum post up here. Chaos Rifts. If I remember correctly, I think you need 36 energy to complete a yeah, it's 36 energy, and we're only at 24 right now, so we still need another 12. The next series. We just need one more series here, and then we're done with this arena. Then we'll hop over into the next one. So you have an average of 800 points more than the enemy. I get enemies that have like way more points than me when I'm on streak. It just depends on what streak number you're on and the team that you're using. Because the total, I'm not exactly sure how how the formula works. Hey Reeler, how you doing? But the way the power level of your team. Power level of your team at whatever your streak is determines what team you'll face. So there are specifics to what type of team you should be using at what streak you're on in order to give you the best possible chance of winning. Opportunity to use your special, and you don't, and you use it right there. I'm doing good, Reeler, I'm doing good. taking my frustration out on Hyperion. That's this arena done and done. Righty. Alright, so let's get this one done super quick. So I just need teams. Basically. Whoa, that's trippy. You guys see that? The flames of the portrait don't disappear. When you scroll that? Anyone seen that? That's pretty weird. I don't think I've ever noticed that before. Guarantee that's new. That's 100% new. Weird. Weird, weird, weird. I have to use that trick to put one guy on my team who's way lower so I can get 2 wins and 1 loss. Yeah, sandbagging. It's a totally fine it's a totally fine way to do it. A lot of people do it. It's one of the best ways to help ensure that you get your streak is to sandbag. I'll show you again, Darkside, once we get out of once this team wins. But basically, so you know the border of the 5 stars, Darkside, how they've got like the I guess like the animated lava or whatever it is in their portrait. When I was scrolling through my teams to use in the arena, just the lava was left behind. Like, as they would scroll off screen, you could still see, like, basically the outline of their portrait. I'll show you again in just a second here. That's the thing I'm talking about there, Darkside. So if you see the Dr. Voodoo and Blade portraits as I scroll up, you can, their characters disappear, but you can still see like the lava kind of flowing in behind there. Sure that's new. Before it was dark blue. No, 5 stars always had that portrait, but I've never seen that the lava bits still be visible as they scroll off screen. Do I have a 6-star? I do have a 6-star Wheeler. I have a 6-star Yellow Jacket. My third after Lance War season is over. Nice, Darkside. What are the 2 6-stars that you currently have? Just got your first 4-star? Nice. Splice, who did you pull? Okay, yeah, so it seems like it's everywhere then. Anywhere that you can pick a champion. Interesting. That must have been recent because I would have noticed it before. So it was probably introduced with the update that brought us the Chaos Rifts. Beast and Angela. Nice, Darkside. Pretty good champions there. Oh, it's doing it on 6-stars as well. Interesting. I kind of want to see that now, actually. I'm gonna go just pull up a duel for the sake of it. Your first 4-star was a Dr. Voodoo Splice? That's amazing. I mean, he's way better once he's awakened, but that's still, like, that's a really good champion to have pulled for your first 4-star. That is really good. Actually, I guess I could just do it here in the quick match. Oh, yeah. Okay, this is gonna sound really silly here, guys, but the border on the 6-stars never used to be animated, did it? It was... I'm almost certain it wasn't animated. Yeah, someone help me here, guys, but I'm almost certain that the border on 6-star champions, when they first were introduced, was not animated like this. It was just like a standard blue. Okay, yeah, so maybe, you know what? That, I guarantee it, that's what introduced the bug. I can almost guarantee it. I've been thinking the same thing, Darkside. I'm really tempted to try at least to save up for a featured 6-star crystal, because the current featured 6-star crystal is really good. First 4-star was the OG Captain America. which sucked because I think he was also my first 3-star champion as well. So I wasn't thrilled to have pulled him as my first 4-star. Yeah, plus Angela's in the feature 6-star, so it might be worth it. That's true, but Angela's awakened ability is super garbage, so once you pulled her once, you basically don't want to pull her again. I mean, it's definitely nice to have her awakened for, like, the PI boost, but her awakened ability is just so garbage. My 6-stars don't help my prestige just for arena. No, that's fair enough. So yeah, then if you're just basically using them for arena, then you would definitely want a different champion then, rather than just awakening one. More 6-stars, more points. So guys, what we're gonna do to end the stream tonight is once we get these last milestones in this arena here, we're just gonna call it for the night. So we've probably got about maybe 10 minutes or so left of some arena grinding. So in terms of prestige, thankfully, 6-star was Cable. Yeah, Cable is the highest out of the basic pool. I don't know if any champion in the featured 6-star crystal has a higher prestige than Cable, but out of the basic crystal right now, he is the highest in terms of prestige. I got my second force like an hour ago with shards. I got that as Miles Morales Spider-Man. Pretty sure he sucks. He's not horrible. He's not horrible, Splice. There are worse champions you could have pulled for sure. And Miles will go a long way into helping your roster. Honestly, like, as your roster is starting out, any 4-star champion is going to help you. It's basically the way that you kind of want to build your roster is you'll build your roster and you'll try to fill it with the best 3-star champions that you can get. And then over time, you'll eventually replace those 3-star champions with just 4-star champions that you get, regardless of who they are. And then you'll have a team of like 5 4-star champions. And then eventually you'll start being able to fine-tune those 4-star champions specifically. And it will just help out your roster as time goes on. Righty, let's rank up some of the points here now. Yeah, it's like 5-star champs for arena. I have 42 5-stars, so it really, yeah, no, that would really, really help you get those points there. Circumstances. Yeah, this is probably not going to take us much longer. Now that we're at the 5-star multiplier. unawakened 5-star voodoo. Yeah, my 5-star voodoo is not, is unfortunately not awakened. But if I ever pull a 5-star Mystic Awakening gem, this guy's instantly getting awakened. And I've got a bunch of Mystic Signature Stones that I'll be able to pump into him as well. Because playing unawakened voodoo is one of the most, like, dissatisfying things in the game. So, as long as my math is right... Oh, there was a 5-star Kang in there we could have fought. Oh, wow. So, I'll run this team through, and then I'll probably have to run 2 more teams through, and then we'll be at the last one. Oh yeah, no worries, Splice. 4:34 a.m. there. Yeah, no worries there. You have a good night though, dude, and thank you very much for hanging out this evening. To bed a little early tonight because after having a 3-day weekend and then having to get up at 5:30 tomorrow morning is not going to be easy. So I want to try to get to bed a little bit earlier so that it's hopefully slightly easier for me in the morning. We should survive this, though. Got it. So we'll need one more. Need 2 more teams. Yeah, we got energies. Alrighty guys, so after we hit this 350k milestone, that's gonna be it for me for this evening. I'm gonna call it there. Oh, that was easy. He basically just changed all by himself. No, Droid, I think I'm like 5 or 6 energy short. Something like that. Guys, we actually might get just enough points from this Yellow Jacket fight. Let's see. Oh wow, guys, it was just enough. It was just enough. Hey, Fearless. What's your good news there, Fearless? What is it? Right, there we go. Okay, so that means that over that we gained enough premium shards to form another crystal, because you get 2,000 total. Let's check out. Oops. Let's see if anything got completed here. Oh, guys, we're like 20 minutes away from completing hero use. Okay, so you know what, guys? We're just gonna keep running through some 5 stars and just get that last thing of hero use, because we're super close. I'm just gonna use the 5 stars. If I didn't see that I was that close, I probably wouldn't have done anything. I got Sabretooth from Arena today. Nice, Fearless. Which, what start rank? Nice, Fearless. Good for you. Darkside. Good luck, guys. I'm out. Well, have a good night, Darkside. Thank you very much for hanging out this evening. I might stream tomorrow evening. I'll just have to see with how busy I am. But yeah. So if you're around tomorrow night, maybe I'll catch you then. But if not, thank you for hanging out tonight, Darkside. Hope you have a good week. Good day tomorrow. It's not too hype, but it's a new champ, and he's good. Yeah, Sabretooth is looking like he is a pretty good champion. Insane, are you heading out for this evening too? He's demigod, I think. Yeah, I still have to watch his video from the rank up and gameplay, but I've heard some good things about him. want to use their special too. And you give them so many opportunities to use it and they never do. Then as soon as you push them to their special free, they're like super quick to use it. Oh, I'm sneaking away from Fearless. I must have missed that pop-up there, but Gamer Unicorn, thank you very much for the sub. Let's just get your name centered there. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good time this evening. Alright, let's get some more 5 stars in here. Oh, I don't want to use my bishop. You know what? I'm not going to use bishop. I'm skipping over bishop. Bishop is bugged right now, and he's horrible to play. It's so bad. It's so bad. Yeah, that's right, because he pulled the 3-star Sabertooth out of the 20 crystal that he did. Yeah, it's his mediums. We're totally dead here. Yeah, it's his mediums are bugged. When you finish a combo with his medium attack, he doesn't, he just does not respond. So, like, you can't put up your block. Anytime you try to chain, into a special attack, they'll always, like, instantly block it. It really sucks. Because it's like, it'd be different, you know, if it was like, you know, if this bug happened to like Winter Soldier or somebody like that. But like, it's the most recent champion they added to the game. Why, Fearless? Let's see how close we are to hero use. 256. What do we get for using? I'm gonna fight with a 5-star champion. Okay guys, we're just gonna like blitz through Halls of Healing here. We got 13 minutes. 13. Okay, so it ends at 11 o'clock. Okay. We're just gonna blitz through this super quick and try to just win a bunch of matches here. He's gonna start spamming. Well, anybody who starts spamming, I'll take care of that instantly. But as long as Taco just doesn't spam, or as long as anybody doesn't spam, then I'm fine with them hanging out in the chat. he hasn't been spamming here yet, so... Just as long as he doesn't start spamming here, then we're all good. Yeah, thanks, Troy. Appreciate it. What was the best champ? What's the best champ for you in the game? Well, for me right now, it's Blade. I'm not using mutants for those points too. I don't remember who got all those milestones. Oh yeah, thanks, Droid. I completely forgot about that. I just wanted to blitz through the hero use super quick, so my mind just immediately went to Blade. But Nightcrawler puts out decent damage too, so I should double check how far along I am in that mutant one. In certain situations, insane. Yeah, he is. Not in every circumstance. Yeah. Okay, so we'll just keep going with Nightcrawler, and we'll get all those milestones. Thank you for that, droid. One of the 6 classes I can speed through a bit easier these days with 6-star cable. Yeah, that's true. Why don't I have super chats in? Well, your channel has to have 1,000 subs in order to have super chats enabled. So until I reach 1,000 subs, I can't turn on super chats. Alright, I think that's one more fight. Literally one more fight. So, I'm just gonna finish this run of Halls of Healing, and then that's gonna be it for me for the night, guys. It is almost 11 o'clock for me, and I've got to get up early. And after a 3-day weekend, it's, after a 3-day weekend, it's gonna be a little bit trickier to get up in the morning. So, we'll see. Alright, this is it. Alright, we'll just kill this Punisher, and then we're gonna end the stream here, guys. Yeah, I do taco. The link should be in the description down below. Where's that violin I can play for you? It's hard to find because it's small. Funny, droid. Funny. Funny. Let's look at what our inventory looks like for our potions and for our revives. Alright, so our revive stack has gone up significantly because of Halls of Healing, so that's pretty good. Alrighty, guys, that's gonna do it for me for tonight. I'm tired, so yeah, I still got a couple things around here that I gotta do before I get to bed, so I'm going to cut the stream here. But thank you guys so much for hanging out. I had a great time. It's been a little while, so it's kind of nice to be able to just stream for a little bit. So yeah, thank you guys for hanging out with me tonight, and I might be streaming tomorrow night. I'm not sure yet. We'll just have to see. Just depends on if I'm busy tomorrow night or not. So yeah, thank you again, guys, and I'll hopefully catch you all in the next live stream.